Here at StFX's 2012 Sports Hall of Fame's induction with Marty Lyons, outstanding, the Dennis Rodman of StFX basketball from 1967 to 1971. Marty, thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you. I don't have any tattoos, but thank you for drawing that analogy there with Dennis Rodman.
Well, I'm sure you never rocked a wedding dress either, no matter how wild the parties got back in those days.
Right? No way. No.
So we heard from you, and we heard with the football team too from 1963 this morning. There seems to be a big Massachusetts and New England connection at X, especially in those days. Was there a specific manner in which that was cultivated, or was it really just a big draw to people in the New England area?
You know, it's interesting. When I graduated in '63 from high school, there were four of us that left the Sacred Heart High, and all of us ended up in StFX, and there was a connection. There was a StFX connection with a couple of these students that were here that were in a St. John's school down in Connecticut. So a student by the name of Rich McKillop, who ended up at StFX, he was the first one to come up, and then Jerry Egan, and then Pat Palmer. And I was like, you know, the late starter, and finally Pat said, hey, you've got a choice. You can go Navy or you can go to StFX. And fortunately, Packy said, hey, why don't you come up? And that's history for me. It's been a great moment in my life, coming here and meeting so many people and participating in the game of basketball, but as well as connecting with all the faculty.
You are the unique inductees for basketball in that you didn't play during the lengthy Pinchalski era. But you mentioned your coach, John Packy McFarland. Can you talk about the impact that he had on you as a coach and a mentor?
Oh, John, firstly, John kept me in school. I was, like I said, the big man on campus, and if I didn't change majors, I think I would have been the big man on the SS Never Sail. I found with his confidence in me and just showing some of the ways that I needed to go, it benefited me with my education. And then there was part of that, besides connecting with the faculty, was that I had an opportunity to have one more year of basketball. So John knew Barry Mitchelson, who was coaching at the University of Alberta, and I went out there and had 1 year at the University of Alberta as well. And I had an opportunity to coach there as well, which I was looking forward to.
Can you talk about the significance of this day and your induction into the Hall of Fame?
I've got to pinch myself. Firstly, I didn't realize it was going to be as celebratory as it is right now. This whole event has just said to me, wow, what did I do? I got a few rebounds, I passed the ball out to a few of my teammates, and I went back up and got a few more rebounds, and now I'm in Hall of Fame. I kind of look at it in more of a broader term. It's like this. It's like sport, the evolution of sport here. You know, we talk about the rebounding machine that Packy had. Well, I guess we needed that to get the people off the ground. But today they're bigger athletes, and there's different sport-specific how kids are coached. So I sort of came up through I came up through a very interesting time in basketball, where I played in my hometown, Hoyle. And in that time, there was like 5 or 6 industries that had teams, and it was the industrial league, and it was very competitive. You had collegiate athletes. I was 18, 19, and I was playing against guys that played at Princeton, at Connecticut, etc. And I picked up some pointers, and one pointer was, when I played against Al Brown and a few other big boys here, you got to hold on to the person's shirt before he goes up, and then you go for the rebound.
Obviously, such a distinguished career. Do you have a favorite memory from your time as an athlete that stands out amongst all others?
I think one was, I think my sophomore year was when we won the Acadia tip-off tournament. Brian Heaney and company and Steve Hall. That was for our team was a memory for me as well as for the team. We won that tournament. But then a month later we came back and we got blown out. So I don't want but
ebbs and flows.
It's the ebbs and flows, and that's part of the game.
Marty, thank you so much for doing this. Congratulations on your induction.